Tourism is big business on the Tanzanian island of Zanzibar. Visitors flock to Zanzibar as much for the island's natural beauty as to explore its dark history as one of the last open slave markets in the world, as Nicole Sebeki reports.
Arriving in Zanzibar, the pristine beaches and aqua waters resemble paradise. Open-air seafood markets serve up the latest catch, while acrobats perform before the setting sun. Christianity, Islam, Hinduism and Buddhism sit side by side in apparent harmony. But the main draw of the island lies below the surface, a chance to walk through Zanzibar's dark history as one of the last open slave markets in the world.
People used to make a lot of money through slave trade, and the country became very wealthy. And the slaves used to work very hard in the spice plantation until in 1873, when the trade was abolished.
From slaves to spices, and now tourism, Zanzibar has survived by adapting to evolving norms, but the scars of its history remain. In Stone Town, a UNESCO World Heritage Site, narrow passages lead to the old slave market, today the site of the Anglican Cathedral. Nearby sits the home of Tipu Tip, one of the most notorious slave traders in East Africa. And just outside the town lie covert sites used to hold and sell slaves long after the trade was abolished. The stories of torture and suffering here are plentiful. Some historians argue, though, that in their eagerness to draw in crowds, accounts of true horrors have been mixed with hearsay, and fable told as fact.
There was never a whipping post on the site that you'll be told that the Anglican Cathedral or the underground chamber, which was never an underground chamber to keep slaves. It was built, in fact, after slavery was abolished by the missionaries, essentially to store medicine.
Zanzibar's role as East Africa's best-known trading post for slaves and ivory, however, is undisputed, and it's the preservation of this memory that draws so many here.
I could see how people have suffered on this, how many people have died. I'm sure they even don't know how many people died during this operation. So it is extremely important to keep these memories for at least those who will come later will better understand.
For many like Adama, understanding the dark acts that once took place here is as much a part of visiting Zanzibar as appreciating the island's bright, dazzling beauty.